Front Row MMA, we're here at the Victoria Warehouse for a stacked BAMMA 17, and not a better way to start off the card than a fantastic rear naked choke win in your debut, Paul Douglas, against Borys Feldman. Is that the fight you expected?
Yeah, I knew he was tough. I watched a couple of his fights. I knew he was strong, game, tough, and I knew he'd come here to fight.
You know, watching the fight, it seemed that the power on the feet made a lot of difference. He landed a couple of shots, but it seemed every time you landed, it hurt. Again, is that what it felt like in there?
Yeah, I think just too naturally strong for him, my boxing and stuff. My stand-up was just too much for him, I think. Too powerful, too strong.
Were you surprised that he looked for that leg lock at the beginning? He was looking for a heel hook. You know, was there any danger at all, or did you know?
No, I don't think so, because we've got guys at the gym who are going, and Matt Inman's going for him all the time in the gym. So I'm kind of used to defending him now against top-level guys. So it wasn't like I was in a position where I've never been before.
You know, the last fight we saw you won a title. I think you won the. Come on, help me out here. The lock-in 3 Guernsey, their amateur title. You know, you've made your pro debut, but I'm guessing your aspirations are for a BAMMA British or Lonsdale and then a world title. How long do you plan on staying here?
I don't know. I'll have to have a word with Carl and stuff, but you know, I want to get things done quickly now. You know, I had a good, successful amateur career, and I want to move on fast. You know, next year I want to start at least getting into the rankings. You know.
Well, we've heard, and again, we know that BAMMA have got at least 3 cards announced for early in the year, a February card and possibly 2 in March. You know, is that the time frame for you? Do you want to have a nice Christmas, January 1st, get back into camp?
Yeah, I think that'll work out perfectly. Like you say, nice Christmas, and then get straight back into camp in January. Yeah.
All right. You know, we've talked about the fight a little bit. Christmas is coming up. What are you asking Santa for?
Just a peaceful Christmas, chilled out. I've trained so hard for this fight. Just some quality family time. You know, I've got a big close family. Just have a decent time with the family.
You know, you talk about your family, but you know, support is something that's not new to you. You know, they made some noise out there for you. How cool is that? You know, opening fight.
Unbelievable, and you know, they're not even really fans. Every one of them's like close family and friends. You know, so I've got such big support behind me. It's a dream. You know, it makes it all happen for me.
Yeah, no, we can't all be social butterflies like you. Look, before we let you go, and it was a hell of a professional performance for your debut fight. Were there any professional nerves going into that cage, or was it just like any other fight?
Yeah, I think so. It was like every other fight, but I suppose you get nerves with every fight. So there was a bit of a difference. I want to get this record, a decent record now at the pro. That amateur career is forgotten about now. You know, it starts again from here. So. And
what a great way to start, 1-0. Before we let you go, Paul, is there anybody that you'd like to give a shout out to? Any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Yeah, massive thanks to Carl Tanswell, Matt Inman, all the guys down at SG. Straight Blast Gym. You know, I've been training every day with the top level guys. Thanks to SJB Strength and Conditioning, Sam Bradley, he's helped me get in the condition that I'm in. Thank you to Mike Gaskell, who's been knocking on my door every morning at 6 o'clock, getting me out running. And thank you to my wife, kids, for putting up with me the last 12 weeks, and thank you to all my family and friends for coming tonight. A massive thank you.
Paul, it's always a pleasure to watch you work as an amateur, and now it's going to be a pleasure to watch you as a pro. Best of luck and have a happy Christmas.
Thank you very much.